Kia ora. So, not everybody's going to appreciate this post because Kaura Mara is not everybody's talking point. The term rotten crayfish is a layman's term. So the Pākehā can understand it. Yeah, sometimes we can't be bothered with our interpretations just for their sake. We just give them the fastest, quickest explanation of it so that they get it. But yeah, it's not. They're so fucking nosy, the cunts. What's this? What's that? How do you do that? What do you do that for? Why do you do it like that? Fucking on and on and on and on. Intrusive. Very fucking intrusive. And then judgmental. They go away and they think, oh, I don't like that. We do it differently. Yeah. Got some plums. It's a good thing about YouTube. You choose what you like to watch. If you don't like watching it, find something else to watch. It's the best. Can't imagine there's some people out there anti-racist enough to sit there and watch what I've got to say just because they don't like what I'm saying. Fuck, if you don't like what I'm saying, fuck off and find something else to watch. Or how I'm saying it. I don't give a fuck. Kaura Mara. Crayfish soaked in fresh water for 3 days. That's enough for the kina. Only got 4 kina. Oh no. Oh yeah. Only got 4 kina. Start with the small one. There's no size limit on these things, but I do like the big one. Fatter the tongue, better. Sometimes you can find out how fat these are by opening up a couple of these little ones. The same rate proportion. You see that? That's how we open them up here. I've seen people in different countries, they open it up round ways, but nah. What does soaking them in fresh water do? Soaking them in fresh water takes away the bit of tang, and you won't know what I'm talking about until you start eating them like this and you go back to eating them fresh. You go back to eating them fresh and you'll be thinking, oh my God. It's so tangy. So sour. Two reasons why I wouldn't buy kina. One, because I just can't stand the fact of buying something that's for free and out there and can be gotten easily. And I know the white man's trying to stop us from doing that. Trying to get us to pay for a license so we can fucking breathe. For fucking breathing. If they could tax people for breathing, they fucking would. They already started. The paranoia associated with, one, not drinking out of the tap, and two, buying bottled water. You people are fucking fixated on that shit. You think you're gonna die from drinking water out of the fucking tap? They programmed you to think like that. I'll let you know there's still people out there that still drink water out of the tap, and we're fine. There's nothing wrong with it. If people started dropping dead because they were drinking water out of the tap, there'd be trouble. You know why there'd be trouble? Because white people will be affected by it. Might not be the white people that own homes or even in flats. White people on the streets. Meth addicts. Rather spend their money on methamphetamine than a bottle of water. If their kids, if their methamphetamine addicted kids started dropping dead because they were drinking water out of the tap, all those white parents can get up in arms about it. They're the ones that the government really listens to because they're white. Let's not fuck around and make any other fucking assumption out of it because they're white. So, that was the kina. These are the turbans, and later I'm going to show you how to harvest the mother of pearl. Which is the shell. And do some artwork with it. Include it into my artwork. I've been watching a lot of Vietnamese TV. Because there's a rahui up the coast. That's the actual stomach of the animal. These have teeth. Because these feed off the sediment on the bottom of the ocean floor. Because they flush their shit out into the ocean, you can't eat that part yet. But once they got control of you, say, oh, you can't eat it, there's toxins out there. Once it goes back to no toxins out there, you know the next thing they want to do? You have to have a license to harvest them. You got to buy a $50 license and you can harvest 50 every time you go out. But if the fisheries officer sees you out there and you haven't got a license, like trout fishing. You got to have a license to fish trout. Fucking things free swimming around in our fucking rivers introduced. We didn't bring the fucking thing in. You know, we got to pay for a license to catch the fucking things. The white man. Of course he's giving you a fucking reason why. And you believe it. So, on this Vietnamese programs, they only eat that anyway. They don't eat this part. Or that part. That's the only part they eat. We were taught that was momo kai. Throwing that away. I'm throwing that away. Waste of food. There's a rahui up there, up the coast. Pissed off that I can't eat that. My favourite part. Because they're trying to train you. They're training you. Only go out and get it when we say it's good to go out and get it. They want you to listen to them. There's nothing fucking wrong with it. Oh. If there is something wrong with it, it's got nothing to do with the fucking sediment. The sediment and the river mud water's been washing out there for fucking centuries. If there's anything wrong with it, it's they're flushing their fucking shit out there. Trying to cover their footsteps. Because there's a certain kind of sickness that's associated with eating kai that's been affected with sewage. And they'll get the blame for it. And it'll set up a whole fucking different discussion and argument based around them getting away with flushing their shit out into the fucking ocean, into the rivers, into the waterways. That's the fucking conversation they're trying to fucking avoid. Oh, you can't eat one out there, right the way from Hawke's Bay up the coast. And if they can get those ones to start listening, we got a chance of getting them all to listen. And then we can impose a tax. You know what the white man's biggest danger is? The white man has a threat. Give you a minute to think about it, eh? The white man's biggest danger. No, fuck it, I'll tell you. An educated black man. Write down in the comments what you think about that one. Is there anybody out there? Can you hear me? Do I drink bottled water? Yeah. Drink bottled water all the time. You know what might surprise you? That you could be more healthier drinking water out of the tap than you would drinking bottled water. How have I figured that one out? They put shit in that water to kill all the germs. Tell you the honest truth, I don't want any Pākehās or white people watching me. I've got some whānau around the world. They miss home. You want to watch and hear what I'm saying, see what I'm doing. Got enough of a worldly education to agree with me. No, I'm right. Normal people from home know what the fuck we're going through here. Trying to renege on the fucking treaty. Argue. Trying to tell the world we're saying shit we're not even fucking saying. Trying to tell everybody that we don't know the meaning of our own fucking words. Out of it comes. Fucking freaky motherfuckers. You know what the Chinese word for them is? Kai Chi. You know what that translates to? Demons. Demons. Identified for what they are. Fucking Whiteman hates the fucking Chinese. Hates them. You know how they killed off the dynasties in China? The English flooded the country with opium. There's two tactics that the English have used to try and conquer world's continents. One, infecting clothing and blankets with smallpox, chickenpox and measles intentionally to kill off the populations. And another, flooding native cultural peoples' communities with drugs. They used the Indians, Indian dot, not Indian powwow. The East Indian Trading Company to flood China with opium. Now opium outside of the first hit, which is euphoric, something that sets off the creative imagination and makes people feel like they've got a wonderful skill and talent. And after that first hit, all it leaves you with is a craving for wanting more. Heroin is a byproduct of opium. A lot of people out there will know that. What I'm getting at is that's the same addictive nature of heroin. Actors, artists, they all think they're the fucking shizzy nizzy. Keep fucking injecting themselves with that shit. Multi-fucking talented people. Millions and millions of dollars, and you wonder why the fuck they OD'd on heroin. Could have had anything in the world. All they wanted was another fucking hit of injection. Prince. One of the first famous stars to die of a heroin fentanyl mix. There's one cunt that could have had anything in the world. And all he wanted was heroin. How much of a bored motherfucker do you gotta be? Fuck, that was beautiful. Oh my God. Gotta get out there and get some more kana. You people don't know how to eat kana. You think you know how to eat kana, you don't know how to eat kana. That's how you eat it. Telling you, man. You start eating your kana in fresh water. I mean, yeah, soaked in fresh water. You won't go back. You won't go back. So I think that ends off this episode. It's been a long episode, this diving episode. Hope you've liked the footage. There's been some good footage in there. Some craze. Undersized ones, some little ones in there, but they're good for a watch, good for a look. The nursery's doing well. That's one thing I get a buzz out of fucking looking around in those shallow pools. The nursery's doing well. Fuck, I know how good it is. A lot of people, they reckon Kaiti Beach got nothing. Fucking hasn't. I might edit that cunt out. Where did I get them again? South Island. Haven't you heard? There's a Kaimona band up here. Can't eat any of the Kaimona here. Poison.